Hello, I'm ME1 Herron with the Recruiting Office Nashville. And today I'll be speaking with you about education and money opportunities that the Coast Guard has to offer. So let's start off with talking about pay. So you'll get paid to serve. Depending on your job and station, you may receive other allowances or bonuses. Plus, you'll increase your salary throughout your career as you promote and gain time in service. So let me squash the myth right away. The Coast Guard get paid the same as every other branch throughout the military service. It's all according to the military pay chart. Allowances. So allowances are the second most important element of your military pay. They are monies provided for specific needs, such as food or housing. So these allowances are provided when the government does not provide for their specific needs. For example, the quantity of government housing is not sufficient to house all military members and their families. So those families who live in government housing do not receive full allowances. Those who do not live in government housing receive allowances to assist them in obtaining commercial housing. So the two most common allowances that we have are basic allowance for subsistence and basic allowance for housing. A majority of the force receive both. In many cases, these allowances comprise a significant portion of the members' total pay. And to add, most allowances are not taxable. So, for example, BAH, you receive the full amount of BAH and it's not taxed. All right, let's speak about education. Education, so through the GI Bill and other programs, the Coast Guard can fund your college education, your graduate school, or maybe even additional trainings, certifications, things like that. You'll also receive hands-on training, professional certifications that will strengthen your resume and open doors to post Coast Guard opportunities. For example, I attended a law enforcement academy. It's called the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in Charleston, South Carolina. The entire program, I received a certification for it, for completing it. And as far as the GI Bill, if you don't know anything about it, it helps qualifying veterans and their family members get money to cover all or some of the costs for school and trainings. So how this benefit helps? It helps achieve professional and personal development goals, as well as save money by pursuing your education. Because as we all know, education is not the cheapest thing to nowadays. So with that being said, you can also, let's say if you come in, you're enlisted in the Coast Guard, you complete your contract, the GI Bill stays with you. So once you get out, you can still use the GI Bill. And the thing with the GI Bill is once you're in school, they pay you to go to school. So you get paid E5 BAH with dependents. So it's a little bit more than E5 BAH without dependents. So how did the GI Bill personally help me? It actually helped my wife. I transferred some of my GI Bill credits to my wife, so she was able to finish her bachelor's degree. So she'll be finishing up in December of this year, and she does get paid the E5 BH with dependents. So to add, they also pay for books and tuition from the same GI Bill. So it's always a good thing to have. And also to add, throughout your Coast Guard career, any training that you guys go through, any training that you receive, the training received throughout your Coast Guard career, it actually counts toward college credits. When I got my bachelor's, I was able to pull my military transcript, and every thing I've done throughout the Coast Guard counted. A lot of the things counted toward military credits. So I got college credits for doing my day-to-day job. All right, so, and to add, we also have what we call tuition assistance. So Coast Guard Tuition Assistance Program is designed to assist Coast Guard members in broadening academic or technical backgrounds by providing funding for off-duty independent education. The Coast Guard will fund up to $4,500 a year towards any certificates or schooling. So I personally use tuition assistance to get my bachelor's degree. I didn't use my GI Bill, so I literally got my BA through tuition assistance. So that's how I used to fund it, as well as grants for military services. And I'm currently in nursing school right now at a local community college, and guess how it's being paid? Tuition assistance. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for your time, and I hope to see you on this side of blue. Go Coast Guard.